Local Weather Authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
We take you live once again with our Graber Post building cam down to Surfside Beach. That is just to the south of Myrtle Beach, and that's about pretty close to where the eye of the hurricane came ashore earlier. The good news, it's moving pretty quick, so it's going to be leaving that area alone here pretty shortly. You can kind of see early in this loop where it came ashore right down here between about Georgetown, Surfside Beach area, but it's lifting north pretty quickly, unlike in Florida when it was fairly slow moving. So it is lifting north, and a lot of that rain is leaving the area now. As a matter of fact, we're not even calling it a hurricane now, post-tropical storm, because the winds are down to 70 miles per hour. But you can see its movement here. We'll take it up across North Carolina and eventually getting it up across portions of West Virginia and then fading away. So it will not have any direct impact on this area. And finally, we can say goodbye to this storm system as we head for the upcoming weekend. Here's the computer track on it. Again, locations right here. Lifts it to the north. Any impact on us will be to cause some breezy conditions over the weekend. That's really about it. Maybe a few clouds the farther east you go. And then by the 3rd and the 4th of the month, it starts to move out of here. So by Monday and Tuesday, finally, it starts to leave the U.S. alone. Hey, I had a great time today down in Crawford County. It was down there in Oblong. Check out, this was my view down there. I was talking to 5th graders at the Conservation Days. Now, there were several groups. I couldn't put all on, but I got a few of them. Here's one group here, and come up another one here. We talked about the hurricane. We talked about storms and forecasting and tornadoes. They had a lot of good questions about tornadoes. Here comes another group here. It was a beautiful day for a drive down to Oblong, Illinois, and also for the Conservation Days. And here's another group again. There are a few more groups, but couldn't put them all on. But I told some of them I'd get them on today. So a good time today down in Oblong for the Crawford County Conservation Days. 5th graders down there. Weather was beautiful. It was a little cool this morning, but we hit 70 for the daytime high. 74 is average, so we're pretty close to the normal. No rain. We're going to wrap up tonight below normal in rainfall. We ought to be about 3.2, and we only got about 1.4, so about half of our normal rainfall for the month. Here's what we've got at the river in Terre Haute, still holding steady at about 3.5 feet, so not going anywhere. We're talking about some pretty good weather as we head through the upcoming day. There'll be some breeze over the weekend. That'll be because of the system Ian off to the east of here. Stays dry for the time being, and then late next week, a week from today, I think we got a pretty good shot of some cool air moving into the area. Terre Haute right now, 69. The winds are northeast at about 7. The pressure's starting to fall some as the remnants of Ian starts to move this way. Our barometer readings will drop some. Temperatures are near the 70-degree mark out there. You can see the system here. System to the west, and in between, there's nothing going on. At this part of the country, there's nothing. There's a little bit of cloud cover off to the east of this area. They've seen a few clouds near Cincinnati today from Ian, but that's it. That's as close as it's gotten so far. We're all clean on the Dorsett Automotive Doppler radar. We're going to be fine tonight. Temperatures into the mid-40s. Notice the cloud cover. As we head through the day tomorrow, the clouds stay just barely east of here, I think. No rain, but the wind will pick up a little bit because of the pressure difference across the area. But overall, the weekend looks good. This is getting into Sunday as well. Everything looks good out there. I did want to show you the wind gusts tomorrow afternoon out of the northeast, maybe in the 15 to 20, maybe 25 range. And wind gusts on Sunday, kind of the same thing in the 15 to 20 range. So it'll be a little breezy. After that, a front moves in along about late Thursday. With that front moving in, that will cause a change in the temperatures, maybe a couple light rain showers, but behind the front, get ready. Looks like a week from today could be a fairly significant change in the temperatures. For tonight, looks pretty good. We're looking at fair skies dropping down to 46 during the day tomorrow. The wind will pick up some in the afternoon, not terrible, but it'll be a little breezy at times. But mild, 74 for the high. And then after that, temperatures stay mild as we take into most of next week and dry. Highs in the 70s, lows dropping down into the 50s. But notice a week from today, big cool down, 60 the high next Friday. That's your forecast. Sports coming up.